Hi guys, so in this chapter we will learn how to calculate variance and standard deviation and also find mean and median. So I did take some SPM focus question to let you guys do. So let us see question 1. So given that the standard deviation of 5 numbers, so we know that the n 5 number, okay, is 6. Okay, the sum of the square of this 5 number is 260, right? So find the mean. Alright, so here we know that n is 6 because 5 number, right? So mean is 62. Oh, sorry. N is 5. Alright, n is 5 because 5 number. Okay, mean is 6, and the sum of the squares, so sum of the squares is 260. Alright, now we need to find the mean. So how to find the mean? We got oh, sorry, I did mistake of this. This is standard deviation. Yeah, don't forget to highlight the main point. Yeah, so this is the standard deviation. So standard deviation is fixed. So we did have standard deviation, number, and the sum of the squares. Alright. So how do we need to find mean? So we can use the standard deviation formula. So what is the formula for standard deviation? So it's square root of sum of x squared divided by n and then minus mean square, right? Minus mean square. Alright, so we just sub into this formula. Alright, so this is the formula for standard deviation. Alright, so square root of x squared 260 divide by n how much? 5 minus by mean squared. Mean we don't have. Alright, mean we don't have mean yet, so we just have this value, and the standard deviation is 6, right? Standard deviation is 6 over here. Alright, okay. Alright, so we just use the formula. Okay, so we pass the square root into square. 265 minus mean square, okay, equals to 6 square. Alright, so we know that 260 divided by 5 minus mean square equals to 36. Okay, so we pass this value into there. So 260 5 minus 36 equals to mean square. So we use calculator to calculate the value. Mean square equals to, okay, if we calculate, we will get 16. And this is not the end yet. This is not the end. We need to find the mean. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, the mean. It's not the mean, not the mean square. Yeah, so mean and mean square is different, right? Okay, so mean is square root of 16. So square root of 16 you will get 4, right? So hence the mean be 4. Okay, so that's for question 1. Alright guys, so we look to question 2. Question 2, both of the mean and standard deviation is 1, 3, 7, 15, m and n are 6. So it means that, so we read out all the information first. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N is equal to 6. So it says that mean and standard deviation are 6. So it means that mean is 6 and standard deviation is also 6. Alright, so find the value of m and n. So you highlight m and n. So A, given that the mean is 6, right? We already know that mean is 6. So how do we find m and n? We have mean and we have the number of 6, right? And we also have the number over here. Alright, so we write down 1, 3, 7, 15, m and n. Alright, so how do we find mean? We plus all these things, and then we divide by 6, right? So we can find the m and n, right? So it's just simple as that. So we plus all the things, 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 15 plus m and plus n. Divide by 6 and we will get mean, right? 6. So let's calculate. One plus 3 plus 7 plus 15, 26 plus m and n divided by 6 equal to 6. So 6 times 6, 36, right? 36 m and 36. Then 36 minus 26 is 10. Equals to 10. Sorry, it's equals to 10. So we know that m and n is tens. Alright, so we look at the question B. Find the possible value of n. Find the possible value of n. Alright. So let's see. We got the standard deviation of 6, right? So if standard deviation is 6, we also know that variance is standard deviation square, right? Is 36. Alright, you just square. If square of standard deviation, we will get the variance. So what is the variance formula? Variance formula is similar as standard deviation, but without square root only, right? Standard deviation, we have the formula like this, right? Sum of x squared divided by n minus mean square, right? So variance is also same with standard deviation, but it's different in square root. So variance don't have square root. So we want to find the possible value of n, right? Possible value of n. So we need to find n. Okay, so variance equal to this formula, then it's equal to 36, right? Alright, so we sub all the things that we have. So this x squared, sum of x squared we got, right? We have over here 1 square plus 3 square plus 7 square plus m square plus n square. Divide by 6, number of 6, and minus mean square. Mean we just the question have given, right? Mean is 6. Okay, is equals to 36. Alright, so we calculate 1 plus 9 plus 49 plus 225 plus m square plus n square divided by 6 minus 36 equals to 36. Alright, so we plus all the number. 1 plus 9 plus 49 plus 225 equal to 284 plus m square plus n square. Alright, equal, divide by 6 equals to 36 plus 36, 72, right? So 72 times 6, right? 284 plus m square plus n square equal to 72 times 6, 432. So m squared plus n squared equal to 43 minus 284. 148, right? Alright, so we have this value already. Alright, so we can take the value from above, m plus n equals to 10. So we know that m plus n equals to 10. So we need to find n, right? So we move to backward, m equals to 10 minus n. Okay? So we sub into this formula. M equals to 10 minus n. So m 10 minus n squared. M is equal to 10 minus n squared plus n squared equals to 148. Alright, so 20 minus 20n plus n squared equals to 148. Alright, so we have 2n squared minus 20n plus 20 equals to 148. So 148 we take 2 in front equals to 120 minus 148, 128, 48. Oh, I did wrong over here. It's 100. Alright, 100. Okay, so 100 minus 148 is equal to 2n squared minus 20n minus 48 equals to 0. So we also can write n squared. We also can simplify it, equals to 10n minus 24 equal to 0. So hence we will get the value of, use calculator, so we will get the value of n minus 6, n plus 4 is equal to 0. So n we will get 6, or n we will get negative 4, right? Yeah, so hence the value of n is 6 or 4, negative 4. Right? So this is for question 2. So we continue with question 3. So the mean of 5 number is n. Okay, so we know that n is equal to 5 because the mean of 5 number is p. So we know that mean is square root p. And the sum of this square number is 120. So 100 square, sum of the square x square, sum of x square is 120. So and the standard deviation is 2q. Alright, so we write down all the information that we have. This is p, right? So sum of the x square is 120 and the standard deviation will be 2q. Okay, so express p in terms of q. Alright, so how to express p in terms of q? So we need to find p first, right? We need to find p first, then we find q, right? So p, what we have is here we have the mean. So we got mean, we can use the mean formula, right? So mean formula is what? Mean formula is sum of x divided by the number, right? So mean will be square root p equals to sum of x. So what is the sum of x? We don't have sum of x, right? So we just write it. So 5, number 5. So sum of x will be 5p, right? So that's the first thing that we get, right? Okay, So next, what we get is standard deviation, right? So we can also use standard deviation formula. It's sum of x squared minus divide n minus mean squared. Alright, so sum of x squared. So we did have sum of f squared is 120, right? Over here, 120. So you can write sum of x squared is 120 divided by n. N is what? N is 5, right? It's not mistaken. Yup, n is 5. So minus mean squared. Mean we get is square root p, right? Square root p square. So we just conclude it. 120 divided by 5 is okay. So 24 minus p, right? So this standard deviation is equals to 2q. 2q, right? 2q. 2q. Alright, so we just okay, it becomes square, right? 2q square is equals to 24 minus p. Hence 4q square equal to 24 minus p. Hence we need to express p in terms of q, right? So we just put p in front. P equals to 24 minus 4q square. Yeah, that's all. Alright, that's the question from question 3. Right? So let's go on with question 4. So a set of integer consists of 1, 4 and p. The variance for this set is integer. The variance for this set of integer is 6. Alright, so find the value of p. So we know that there is 1, 4 and p, right? So the variance is 6. Alright, so we know that number is 3 because 1, 4 and p, right? Alright, so we can use the variance formula. So what is the variance formula? Variance formula is sum of x squared minus number minus divide number minus mean square, right? So 6 equals to 1 plus 4 plus p divided by n. Oh, don't forget square, square minus mean square. How to calculate mean? It's sum of number divide by the number. Sum of number divide by how many number? 3, right? Square. So 1 square plus 4, 8 is 16 square. Well, 16. Sorry. 1 plus 16 plus p square divided by n minus divide by n is 3, n is 3. N is 3. They divide by 1, 5. 5 plus p, 5 plus p divided by 3 square. Alright, so 6 equals to 17 plus p square divided by 3 minus 25 minus 10p plus p square divided by 9. So this we times 3 times 3. So 17 times 3 is 51, right? 51 plus 3p square minus 25 minus 10p plus p square. Minus p square. Minus p square divided by 9. So 6. So 6 equals to 51 minus 25. 51, let's calculate. 51 minus 25, 26. 26 26 plus 2p square minus 10p, right? Divide by 9. Hence 54 equals to 26 plus 2p square minus 10p. Hence 2p square minus 10p, 26 minus 54, right? 26 minus 54, so we will get negative 28 equals to 0. So let's calculate p. So p is equals to p plus 2, p minus 7, right? So p is equals to negative 2 or p is 7, positive 7. So the question asks, find the value of p. So p is negative 2 or p is 7. Alright, so that's the answer. So let's move on with question 5. A set of data consists of 9, 2, 7, x squared minus 1 and 4. So find the mean. Yeah, find the mean, and the mean, given the mean is 6, find the positive value of x. Alright, so we know that mean is 6, right? So we got 9, we got 2, we got 7, we got x squared minus 1 and 4. So we know that n is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5, right? So we know that n is 5. How to find the mean? So we know that mean formula is sum of number divided by the number, right? So sum of number is, so we know mean is 6, right? Mean is 6. Sum of number is 9 plus 2 plus 7 plus x squared minus 1 plus 4. Alright, divide by 5. Divide by 5, yeah? So 30 is equal to 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 7, 18, 18, 18 plus 4, 22, 22, 21, okay, 21 plus x squared, hence x squared is equals to 9, hence x is equals to square root of 9, hence x is equals to 7, 3. But the question want a positive value. So x is only equals to positive 3. Alright, so let's move on with question B. So what does question B want? So let us see. The median using the value in part A. Alright, so this is quite simple question. So how to find median? Median is very easy one. So we just rearrange the number first. First we need to rearrange the number. Then we find the mid of the number. Alright, so the actual number is 7. So the actual number is 9, 2, 7, 3 square minus 1, 9, 3 square minus 1 is 3 square minus 1, 9, 9 minus 1, 8, and then 4. Alright, I will rearrange 2, 4, 7, 8, and 9. So we know that the mid is here, right? So the median is 7. Yeah, it's just that simple. Alright, so that's all the question. That's all the answer for question 5. So we move on with question 6. Alright, so a set of 7 numbers has a standard deviation of 3, and another set of 3 numbers has a standard deviation of 4. Both set numbers have an equal mean. Okay, if two sets of set number are combined, find the variance. Find the variance. All right, find the variance. All right, so first condition, we have a 7 number and the standard deviation is 3. And another set, we have 3 numbers and we have the standard deviation of 4. So this is what we have, and both sets are equal mean. So means that this is somewhere, this mean and this mean are equal. So I write m lah. I write as an m. Alright, so they are same mean. So we need to do 2 parts first. In this question, we need to do 2 parts. Alright, so because of we got 2 sets of the different set, we got 2 different set. Alright, so if I say this is the, okay, so let's do, if mean 1, so we find mean first. Okay, mean 1 is sum of mean 1 equal divide by n1. So if I write this n1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So mean 1 is m equals to x1 minus divide n1. n1 is 7, right? 7. So we got this sum of x1 equals to 7m. This is prepared for later. We want to combine together to find the variance. Alright, so if use same method to find another one, and 2, so same mean, right? So also m. Okay, so second condition is okay, x2, we don't have the sum of the number, so 3, it did have 3 over here. Okay, so the sum of x2 is 3m. So alright, so we did for here first, and then we have standard deviation, right? 3 and 4. So we can do for standard deviation. So what is the formula of standard deviation? Standard deviation is x1 divided by x1 square. I don't write x1 first, I write the formula first. X square divided by n minus mean square. This is the formula, right? So we need to find the variance, not the standard deviation. So what is the formula for variance? It just cut this square root into this square on the right. So square equals to sum of the value square, sum of the x square minus mean square. Okay, so this is the formula for variance. Alright, it's so similar with standard deviation. Alright, so we have a number, standard deviation 1. If I say 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so standard deviation 1 is how much? 3, right? Here, 3, right? So we write 3 square equals to x1 square divided by n1. n1 how much? n1 is 7. Divide by 7 minus mean square. We did have the mean square, so mean, we have a mean are same, right? So no need. So mean are same, so m square. So we just sub into it. So 9 x1 square divided by 7 minus m square. So 63 equals to x square minus 7m square. Alright, so 63 equals to, oh no, x 1 square is equal to 7m square plus 63, right? So we have the first sum of the number square. All right, so let's use the same method to find the x2 square. All right, so let's use the same method to find the x2 square. All right, so standard deviation square is equals to, standard deviation to square equal to x2 square divided by n2 minus mean square. So standard deviation of 2 is 4. So this is 4 is equal to x2. x2 we don't have, so x2 square, n2 how much? 3. So we did have 3 minus m square, right? So 12 equals to x2 square minus 3m square. Hence, x2 square is equals to 3m square plus 12. Alright. Oh, sorry, I did make some mistake over here. 4 square is 16, yeah? 4 square is 16. Alright, 4 square is 16. So 3 square 3 16. 4 square, this is 16, hence this is not, this is 48. Alright, 48. Yeah, so plus 48. Yeah, this is correct. So the question one, what? Let us see again. If the two set of number are combined, then find the variance. So we combine them. So we got the sum of x. So you write as y, right? You write as y as the sum of x1 and x2. So 7m plus 3m. So I write it downstairs. Y is 7m plus 3m, so it's 10m. So we add y square is equal to 7m square plus 63 plus this number. You plus this number with this. Yeah, so 3m square plus 48. Alright, so 7 plus 3, 10m square. 63 plus 48. Let's use calculator. 63 plus 48 is equals to 111. Alright, so we use the variance formula again to calculate after we have combined. After we have the value of this and this, what is the variance? Alright, so that is the uses, the function of this sum of y and sum of y squared. It's because later we need to sub into the equation. So no square root, yeah. So is sum of y squared divided by n equals to minus mean square. What is the formula for mean? Sum of y divided by n square. Okay, so let's see, variance we need to calculate. So this is 10m square plus 111 divided by how many n? N is 7 plus 3, 7 plus 3, right? 7 plus 3 is equal to 10 minus y is over here, right? So minus 10m divided by 10 square. Alright, so it's equals to 10m square plus 111 divided by 10 minus m square, so equals to, so 10m square plus 111 minus 10m square divided by 10, because this is 1, right? If we times 10, this also times 10. Okay, so variance will be, okay, 111 divided by 10, so we will get variance of 11.1. so this is the final answer, right? So that's all from question 6. So next we will continue with our next subtopic. So now we will learn some subtopic of this chapter. So first we will learn dot plot. Second we will learn stem and leaf. Third we will learn IQR, and also we will learn how to draw the box. Alright. So fourth we will learn the range. So here we need to write all the first digit of this data given. So we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, and we got 6, right? So we draw it out, 3, 4, 5, 6. It represents the first digit, like 32. We have 3 as the first digit. Alright? Okay, so if we plot 32, alright? So we plot somewhere over here. So over here, then 35, right? 32 somewhere over here, 35 somewhere over here. Then if the same number had been occurred, if the same number like this 35 and this 35 have occurred, so we plot upper than the 35, like right here. Alright, so 39 is somewhere right here. Okay, 41, oh sorry, 35 is right here. 35 is right here. 35, 39, then 41. 41, right? Okay, 41. These all have done. Then another 41, right? So we plot upper. Then 42. Somewhere right here. Then 43. 43 somewhere right here. Then another 43, right? So 44 somewhere right here. Then another 44 somewhere right here. 46 somewhere right here. 48 somewhere right here. 48 somewhere right here. 49, 51, 53, 54, 56, 58, got 3 58, so plot 58, another 58 over here, and 60 and 61, 60, 61. Alright, so that's the dot plot graph. Alright, so how about the stem and leaf, right? So we delete all this stuff. Alright. Okay, how about stem and leaf? Stem and leaf is also similar, but firstly we need to draw a straight line. Alright, straight line. So this is 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 35, you just write the digit behind, just behind here, like 32, you write 2 over here. Alright, 35, you write 5 over here. 35, 39, yeah, just follow that. 41, 41, 42, 43, 43, 44, 44, 46, 48, 48, 49, 51, 53, 54, 54, 56, then 58, 58, 358, and then it goes to 60 and 61, right? So this is what we call stem and leaf. Yeah, it's just simple as that. Next, we went to IQR. Third thing, IQR. IQR is what we call interquartile range. Okay? So, let's say we have a group of number of 7, 5, 1, 3, 6, 11, and 8. So, how do we find IQR? So, firstly, we find the median first. What is the median? Median is the mean of the number, right? So, we rearrange this. We cannot find. If we say the median is 3, then it's wrong. We need to rearrange the number first, alright? Remember to rearrange the number. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Right? So now we can find the median. So median is 6, right? So how about Q3? Q3 is go above here. Okay? Q3 is number of this. Right? So Q1, how about Q1? Q1 is go lesser. Then Q1 is 3, right? It's the number between here and here. So we find the median. The median is 3 for the number. So that's we call Q1. So how about Q3? Q3 find the range over here. Range from 7 to 11. So the mid is 8. Right? So interquartile range is Q3. The formula for interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. Hence is 8 minus 3. That's all. It's 5. It's just simple as that. So how if we want to draw a box? So we draw like this. Okay, so in the middle we write the median. Median is what? Median is 6, right? So Q1 is 3, right? So if 3 I write somewhere here. Alright? 3 I write somewhere here. And then Q1 is somewhere here. Q3 is 8, right? 8 I write somewhere here. Right, so it will be something like this. Something like this. And then this is the adjacent. This is what we call adjacent. I think it's E. Yeah. So we take the value behind 8 is 11, right? So this is 11. So we take the value before Q1 is 1. Yeah, so that's all. So next we will learn about the range. So range is very easy. How to find the range? You just take the higher number minus lowest number. Highest number, remember, range is highest number, highest value minus lowest value. So what is the highest value over here? 11, right? 11. So we take 11 minus, what is the lowest value? It's 11, right? Lowest value is 1, right? So we minus 1. So the range is 10. It's just that simple. Alright? So that's all from this topic. Thank you. Bye! Bye!